Hello, can you confirm? Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we are here at the Bhakti Yoga today. Yes. Bhakti Yoga. Total we have 20 slokas in Bhakti Yoga, a small chapter. So Arjuna is asking that evam sadrita yuktaye ye bhaktas svam paryupasate e cha api aksharam avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittama. So Arjuna is inquiring about so two categories. The one who are worshipping with the formless God and one who are worshipping with a form. So then among these between these two, who are the best? What is their perfection in the yoga? Then for that question, Sri Bhagavan Uvacha, Mayyavesya mano ye mam nityayukta upasate श्रद्धया परयोपेताः ते मे युक्ततमा मताः. Mayi avesya. So the person who is reaching on me, Mayi avesya, manah emam, through mind, nitya yukta, always be upasate, being very close to me, shraddhaya, with a shraddha, parayopeta, te me yukta tamamataha. So Sri Krishna answering the in a different way. It's not about the sagunopasana, it's not about the nirgunopasana or sagunadharana, nirguna aradhana. But what is main considered as a good devotee or a devotee of mine, he will consider the best yogis, those who fix their mind on him, me means in him, and always engaging in my devotion with a steadfast faith, Shraddhaya Parayopeta, te me Yuktatamamataha. So then the Sri Krishna thinks or the Bhagavan thinks that he is the best yogi. And he continues the elaboration of the answer for the question asked by the Arjuna. Yet vaksharam anirdeshyam avyaktam paryupasate सर्वत्र गण सर्वत्र गमचिन्त्यं च कूटस्थमचलं ध्रुवम्. Not only that, etu aksharam anirdeshyam avyaktam paryupasate. Those who are worshipping the aksharam. Aksharam means which we can decrease, which we can deduct. Aksharam means which cannot be decreased, which we cannot be deducted. So that kind of aksharam. Anirdeshyam. Nirdeshyam means we can point something and name it like this is that, that is this. Anirdeshyam, which we cannot form it, point it out. And avyaktam, which is the sukshma. Vyaktam means which we can see with our bare eyes. Avyakta means which is a subtle and subtlest of subtle. Paryupasate and upasate means being very close to that. Paryupasate means punaha punaha paryupasate, mean being more devoted to that. Sarvatragama chintyam. So with the thing which is like a sarvatragama, it is all pervading thing. Achintyam means Chintyam means which we can give a thought on. Achintam means which we cannot give a thought on it, and Kutastam means which is stable, which is immovable. Achalam, also Chalam means moving one place to another place. Kutastam Achalam means which is very strong and which is immovable. Dhruvam is also same meaning of which is being very established. stably established. And Sanniyamendriya Gramam, Sanniyamendriyam Nama, Niyamya means controlling, Samniyam means well controlled. Indriya Gramam, Grama means the Samudayam, Indriya Samudayam. So one is able to, controlling over their Indriya, Sarvatra Samabuddhayah. So in all places, Samabuddhayah being a stable or equiposed mind, they prapnuvanti mameva, that kind of person. So who whatsoever explained on these three lines, that kind of person. Prapnuvanti mameva sarvabhuta hite rataha. And those people will only uh, get me. And also sarvabhuta hite rataha, they will take a hite rataha means very um, eagerly waiting or desiring or towards inclining towards that. So what they are inclining towards, sarva bhuta hite rahataha, it is a well-being of all bhutas, and they were inclined towards the well-being of all bhutas. Those kind of people will get definitely towards me, or definitely established. That is the meaning of all the Sanskrit words. You can find that meaning here in the tick marks. Achintyam, achalam, and kutastham. By restraining their senses means samniyamendriya kramam. So samabuddhayaha means being even-minded everywhere. Such people engage in the welfare of all beings also attains Sri Bhagavan. Okay? Uh, and here it says that in the fourth sloka, it is the Sanniyamendriya Grama. It's like controlling the Indriyas in well-versed way, right? Here he's saying about that same क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्तासक्तचेतसा अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखं देहवद्भिरवाप्यते. क्लेशः अधिकतरः. So klesha means the Krishna. Krishna means that tribulation. The tribulation is more when you want to control, which is avyakta. So something is Vyakta. Vyakta means we are able to perceive. Then it is easy to grasp, right? But here we are trying to do something we are, trying to catch, which is not visible or not sensible with our sensory organs and motor organs. And we are, trying to get that kind of subtler thing, avyakta, right? Avyakta sakta chetana. Avyakta hi gatirtu. So when you are trying to get that kind of thing, it is very challenging. Dehavabdhiravapyate. So that kind of realization is very difficult for those persons who are inclined, this body as a me. So for example, Mrudula, I am thinking that this is Mrudula. As long as I have this thought of I am Mrudula, then that time I cannot be, it is very, very, very challenging or difficult to cross the avyakta, and to cross my mind towards the avyakta. That much of tribulation is that he explained in that fifth sloka. But uh, so here the fifth sloka talks about the dehavabdhiravapyate. So the person who are inclined towards the deha and thinking that this is me, this body me as in Mrudula, as long as I have the feeling, I cannot able to cross this avyakta for sure. It is very troublesome to cross that kind of consciousness. But whereas etu sarvani karmani mayi sanyasya matparaha, but means those who are sarvani karmani, all actions being completely contributed mayi in Bhagavan, sanyasya, in kind of that tyaga buddhi, sacrificing matparaha towards him. Ananyenaiva yogena mam dhyayanta upasate. So anyatama yoga. So what is meant by anyatama yoga? Uh, you know, it's uh, anya means which is different. Ananya means which is not different. So it is like a one pointed mind, one pointed yoga. Through one pointed yoga, Mam Dhyayanta Upasate. So meditating, being there in one pointness of that yoga, and also Mam Dhyayanta Upasate, and being there in that meditative state. Teshamaham samurdhatta mrityu samsara sagarat bhavami na chirat partha mayyaveshita chetasam. For that kind of person, Tesham aham samurdhatta mrityu samsara sagarat. So for those kind of persons, I will be, there to, I will help them to cross that mrityu samsara. What is the mrityu? It is a cycle of birth and death. It is a sagar. It is a endless, limitless. I will help them to get out this mrityu samsara sagara, who are able to, contemplate their all karmas uh, in me, and also being there in the yoga with one pointed mind and meditating on me. For those kind of people, bhavami achirat parda mayyavesita chetasam. For those kind of people, I am very nearby. I am not anywhere else. I am just very nearby. I will help them to cross this ocean of birth and death. uh, Whenever they are able to, then they are able to consciously united within him. And next he is explaining, Mayyeva mana adasva mayi buddhim niveshaya nivashishyati mayyeva atavurdham na samsayah. Then he is saying, no doubt about it. Thayeva na samsayah. There is no doubt about it. About what? Mayyeva mana adatsva. What it means? Mayi eva mana adatsva. Fixing the mana. Mayi means in me. Eva, only in me. Mana adatsva. Fixing the mind in only in him. Maya buddhim niveshaya. So in him only the buddhi, the intellect, that discriminative factor also should be niveshaya. Niveshaya is completely mixing upon him. Nivasishyasi mayyeva. Whatever the past, present, future, whatever it is, he is just completely, he is the practitioner. Atavurdham na samsayaha. So for those kind of people, there is no doubt they will live in him only. So fixing the mind in him alone and surrender the intellect means buddhi in him alone. Thereupon you will always live in him only. There is no doubt about it. That talks about 8th sloka. What about the ninth one? The chittam samadhatu shaknoti mayisthyam. So that's okay. So mind is indriyani mm, pramadhini haranti prasabham mana. So Indriyas are very dangerous. They will just drag the mind here and there. And here he is trying to, completely surrender his mind towards him and fixing the mind on him and meditating on him. That's the solution he is given in the Bhakti Yoga, right? So here is giving the next solution. If your mind is very chanchala, that is a very changeable, and you cannot keep the mind in one place, or you cannot be stabilize your mind. Ata chittam samadhatu na shaknoti maistira. If you are not able to fix your mind on me, abhyasa yogena tato namichaptam dhananjay. Then what you have to do? You have to get a practice of keeping the chitta at one place again and again. What is the abhyasa? Abhyasa means whatever you want to do, that thing, trying to establish in one thing, the number of attempts to establish at one thing is known as the abhyasa. Abhyasa is nothing but the, the effort you are giving to achieve one thing is known as the abhyasa. Here he is saying that, if you are not able to keep your mind on me, then you try to do that abhyasa where, by that, what result will come? You will get, you will get me only, nothing else. That's why, Arjuna, you have to keep the mind on me. If the mind is not stable, try to, try keep on trying to get your mind on that abhyas. For example, so if not like abhyasepya samarthosi, abhyase api asamardhosi. So if you are even in the practice, you are becoming asamartha. I mean, you are not able to practice the practice asamartha. Then matkarma paramo bhava. So whatever the actions, karma, it's not karma phala. Whatever the actions you are doing, everything offer to me only. Matadhamapi karmani kurvan siddhimavapsyasi. So only you are doing the karma because of me, on to me. That kind of thing you have to be, get abhyasa. So first, you try to keep the chitta on me and being very close to me. If the chitta keeping on me is not possible, then try to do that kind of abhyasa to keep the chitta on me. If you are failure about doing that kind of abhyasa, whatever the karmas you do, whatever the actions you do, just offer those karmas to me. And again, अथ एतदपि अशक्नोषि कर्तुं मद्योगमाश्रितः. Means, so even you are not able to, unable to even work for me, mean whatever the actions you are unable to offer those work or actions towards me, then what you have to do? You do your actions, whatever the results are there. Sarva karma phalathyag tatah kur yatatmaman. Whatever the karma is there, that you have to offer to me. Okay. And what the other one? Shreyo hi gnanam abhyasat. See. So what is the Shreya? Shreya means the greater one, or Kshemakara, which will the welfare or well-being of yourself. What is the well-being of yourself? So merely abhyasa, without gnana, abhyasa is, hasn't yield any result. So if you do take the abhyasa, so abhyasa, gnana is greater than the abhyasa, and dhyana is the greater than the jnana. Where it is? What is that? Abhyasa. So gnana is greater than the abhyasa, and dhyana is greater than the right. Sorry. Mm, mm. Dhyana is greater than the jnana. Dhyana karma phalatyagaha. Karma phalatyaga is greater than the jnana. You know what is greater than the what means? Mera abhyasa, jnana is greater than the mera abhyasa, dhyana is greater than the jnana, and karma phalatyaga is greater than the dhyana. So what is that? Shreyo hi jnanam abhyasat, jnanat dhyanam visishyate, dhyanat karma phalatyagah, tyagat shantiranantaram. So when you are able to, practice this kind of lineage, immediately tyagat shantiranantaram. So karma phala tyagat kim? What is the greater one? Uh, you know, Shanti. You will immediately get this Shanti. Anantaram means later on. What you will get later on? You will get Shanti. Shanti means the peace. You will get the peace. So this is. So knowledge is greater than the mechanical means just practice, and meditation is greater than the knowledge, and the renunciation of fruits, that is the karma phalatyaga, is greater than the dhyana. What you will get out of these, finally you will get that peace. That is this sloka. So, अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां मैत्रः करुण एव च निर्ममो निरहङ्कारः समदुःखसुखः क्षमी सन्तुष्टसततं योगी यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः मय्यर्पितमनोबुद्धिः यो मद्भक्तः समे प्रियः. So that fellow is going to be my Priyaha means the closer one or devoted one or loved one, who adveshta sarva bhutanam. There is no dvesha bhava towards any of the being. Always be there with the maitri and karuna. So if you the Patanjali Yoga Sutra also there, right? Prasannopayah, Maitri, Karuna, Muditopeksharam, the same. He will be in the Maitri. Maitraha, Karunaha, Evacha. Nirmamaha, there is no mama. That is a, mama means mine. Nirmama means there is nothing clinging towards of I and mine. Nirahankaraha, Ahankara means that ego. Nirahankaraha means there is no ego. Sama dukkha sukha kshamihi. He will be in that sama. He will be in that the sama where in an equiposition at dukkha and sukha, and even at the kshami has that having that forgiveness. Santushtah satatam yogi yatatma drudanichayah. He is always will be santushta satatam always. Yogi yatatma drudanichaya with the drudanichaya of towards the atma. Mayarpita manobuddhi. He will be offering his manaha and buddhi towards him. Mai means towards the God. Mat bhaktaha me same priyaha. He is called. He will be called as Mat bhaktaha, my bhakta. He is bhakta of mine, and he is the loved one. Who is called to be a devotee? Mean bhakta of Bhagavan. The one is having all these qualities known as devotee of him, and he is loved one of Bhagavan. You can go through the English later when the PDF was shared. And 15th one is uh, one. यस्मान्नो द्विजेत लोकान् लोको लोकान्नो द्विजेत द्विजे लोकान्नो द्विजयते च यः हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगौ मुक्तो मुक्तो यः स च मे प्रियः. So यस्मात् न द्विजेत लोकः लोकान् न द्विजेत च यः हर्षामर्षः भयोद्वेगौ मुक्तो यः स च मे प्रियः. Those who are not source of any annoyance to anyone. Yasmat na dvijet means dvijet nama. What is, we will get anxiety, getting anxiety from one thing, or very get anxious about one thing. So, this kind of people, let's say, like Mridula, if he's having all the qualities explained in the sloka 13 and 14. Now, uh, so in my presence, whatever the surroundings, those people will not get any annoyance by me, and also they cannot get any annoyed to me. I cannot disturb them and they cannot disturb me. Okay. Harsha Marsha Bhayodvegaihi. Harsha means, so Harshinchadam, expressing the happiness. Harsha Marsha means expressing the sadness. And also Bhayaha means the fearness. Udvega means, a kind of anxiety state. Udvega and muktaha. So that people, they will be free from. Mukta means free from this happy, sad, fear, and also udvega is getting up and down, anxious. Yaha sacha me praya. That kind of fellow also, very dear the God. And what say? Anapekshah suchirdakshah udasino gatavyatah गतव्यथः सर्वारम्भपरित्यागी यो मद्भक्तः समे प्रियः. So again, that kind of person is very dear to him. What kind of person? Anapekshah suchirdakshah udasinah gatavyatah. Fourth. Sarvaramba Parityagi 5. So those who are indifferent in worldly gains, anapekshaha. Apeksha means I want something. Anapeksha means wanting nothing. Okay. Suchir Daksha, extremely internally pure. Suchir Daksha. Daksha means Adipatya, which is commendable. Where it is, where they are commendable in Suchi, that is the cleanliness, and means pure. And Udasina means, not attaching to anything, carefreeness. Gatavyadaha. So, Vyathaha means all Bada means uh, a kind of a state of mental status. It's not happy. It's not Vyatha means something happened earlier in the past. Recalling that thing is known as the Vyatha. Okay. So Gatavyadaha, that kind of recalling about something has gone already. Sarvaramba Parityagi. So whatever, when we are starting something, we expect result and we will do the action. But this person will do the thing without any expecting any result. So yaha mad bhaktaha me priyaha. That kind of person also very dear to me. And and after that, yo na hrushyati na dveshti na sochati na kankshati. Four things here. Yaha na hrishyati. So, hrishyati means overjoyed. Na dveshti. It's a reverse of the joy. Opposite word of the hrushya is the dvesha. Na sochati. Sochati means the thought process. And na kankshati, so wanting to have the something. So when a person does not have any thought, then what he will want, right? Subha Parityagi. Subha means, good thing. Subha means bad thing. Parityagi, he will completely renouncing that Subha and Asubha. That kind of person has also be very dear to Bhagavan, or to him, to God, whatever it is. And 18th and 19th. Samasatrau cha mitre cha tatha manavamanayoho. He will be taking equiposition towards the Shatru, that enemy, and the Mitra means that, friend. Shama Shatrau cha equiposition at the friend and foe. And Tadha Manavamanayoho, Manam Avamana. Manam means getting, Mana Avamana. The opposite of mana is avamana. What is the mana? I don't know exact English word. We'll see. Sitoshna Sukha Dukkheshu. Sita Ushna, the pair of opposite. And Sukha Dukkheshu, this is also pair of opposite. Samasanga Vivarjitaha. So Sangha Vivarjita. Sangha means Ishtam. Ishtam means desire. Samasanga Vivarjitaha. He will completely Vivarjitaha. He will renounce all his desires, and being sama equiposed towards the sama, Shatru and Mitra, Mana, Avamana, Sita, Ushna, Sukha, Dukha. Okay, and also he will be Tulya Ninda Stutir Maunin. Even though you are, doing the nindas towards him, even though you are making the stuti towards him, Santushto Yena Kenachit, Aniketaha Stiramatihi Bhaktiman Me Priyonaraha. Even you are, making stuti towards you are this kind of person, you are that kind of person in a good way, or you are saying this kind of person, that kind of person in a bad way. So in a good way, it is known as the stuti, prizing, and in a bad way, it is known as the ninda. And santushtaha ena kenacha, he does not have anything, he will be always be satisfied. Aniketah sthiramatihi. He does not have any chanchalatvam in his mind. Sthiramatihi, having been a stable mind. That kind of person, he very dear to the Lord, or to him. Him means God. So the last shloka, etu dharmyamritam idam yatoktam paryupasate shraddadhanam parama bhaktaha te ativa priyaha. So what it's saying, he is me priyaha. So here he is saying that ativa priyaha. You know, they are very, very, very dear to him. Who? So etu dharmyamritam idam yatoktam paryupasate. So whatever I have been said that till 19th sloka, that thing, having faith in him, Shraddha, and devoting towards him, with the ultimate supreme goal, that kind of person is known to be the exceedingly dear to the Lord. Etu dharmyamritamidam yatoktam paryupasate. That person is able to worship the God, the described way from 2 to 90, then that person is very, very dear to the Lord. With Shraddha, they have to worship with the Shraddha, they have to worship or follow the above thing with Shraddha. Then only that person will become very, very dear to the Lord. This concludes Bhakti Yoga 20 slokas. So, any doubt, Twinkle, up to here? Any
Uh,
sloka?
Ma'am, up to 2 to 18, which these are qualities of which bhakt, sagun or nirgun, or it's about without sagun or nirgun bhakt qualities?
It's a nirguna. Where is a guna here? It's a
Uh, uh,
nirguna only, right?
so ma'am, the nirgun bhakt is better than sagun bhakt?
Yes, indeed it is.
Okay, ma'am.
Saguna bhakti till. So there is a one sloka saying that abhyasepi asamarthosi matkarma atrevas. Abhyaseve asamarthosi matkarma bhaktamo bhava madardhamapi karmani kurvan siddhimavapsyasi. Right? This sloka. So if you are trying to get your mind, study towards me, ata chittam samadhatum nashaknoi manistiram abhyasena tato. That abhyasa, we can take it as to train the mind to one-pointedness, we can take the saguna bhakti. Once the mind is getting or trained towards that one-pointedness, then we have to remove that point and to move towards the nirguna. Otherwise, we will be there at the illusion. That is the Maya. That is the Vyakta. So here, in Bhakti Yoga, Sri Krishna is saying that moving towards the Avyakta, trying to get the Avyakta is, very troublesome. So, in order to train that mind, we have to follow either one of these steps. If you are able to, the staircase, one after one, another, one after another, if you are able to follow all these staircases, then you are going to be the very dearest of the God. Okay? Netu dharmamritamidam yatoktam paryupasate with Shraddha. Ah, Asta Twinkle. Anything else? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And in ma'am 17th shloka, the na dvesti na sochati na kankshati. What is the meaning of sochati here?
Anapekshah 17, right? Wait. Ah, Yo na hrishyati na dveshti na sochati na kankshati. So, socha is the thought. So, sochati means thinking of something. Na sochati means thinking of nothing.